The following is a special holiday presentation of ESPN on ABC.
Welcome to the Vrbo Citrus Bowl, a part of Capital One Bowl Mania on a gorgeous New Year's Day in Orlando, Florida. Our matchup, the Auburn Tigers against the Wildcats, number 14 ranked team from Northwestern. Hi, everybody, and Happy New Year. Dave Fleming, Rod Gilmore, Paul Carcaterra is with us as well. What a great day. Best day of the year in college football. We got playoff games still to come. We're in the Florida sunshine, and we got a traditional matchup, Rod, of the SEC against the Big Ten.
Yeah, New Year's Day, big game, and, you know, the narrative never seems to change. It's the SEC speed against the power of the Big Ten, and lately it's been the Big Ten kind of falling to the SEC 11-4 in bowl games, SEC ahead.
Players, coaches, they pay attention to that stuff. They've all been talking about that conference matchup leading into this game. It's been a tumultuous year for everybody in college football, and I think everyone is happy to turn the page to 2021, particularly for the Auburn Tigers. Big expectations, as is always the case on the Plains. This was a team ranked as high as number 7 of the country, not ranked coming into this Citrus Bowl game. Ugly losses to both Alabama and Georgia in the same year for the 5th time in the last 7 years. Part of the reason why, a change that surprised a lot of people. Gus Malzahn fired. Brian Harsin hired. Brian is here. We're going to have him join our telecast during the Citrus Bowl here today. One of the tasks for the new Auburn head coach, Rod, is going to be to get more consistent play out of their very talented young quarterback.
Yeah, that's a good graphic there that shows you in their losses, he's not as good as in their wins. Same thing home and road. Now, he is a playmaker. He makes big plays for them, but he's not been consistent from the pocket. That's an issue for him to deal with. And, you know, for him, this is his chance to make a first impression on his new head coach, who's a guy who knows a thing about teaching and coaching quarterbacks. He's done it at Boise State for a long time.
You know, meanwhile, for Northwestern, last year 3-9, Pat Fitzgerald at the end of that year said, this will not happen again. And the head coach, who's been a part of this program for so long, was not lying. They totally turned things around this season with a mix of veteran, tough, older players and, Rod, an infusion of a lot of good young talent.
Yeah, talent that can make some crazy plays. Look at this sick offensive kick. This interception by Brandon Joseph in the end zone. You don't think athleticism with Northwestern defense? Well, think again. This play and 5 other picks during the season made him a first-team All-American as a freshman, and he can flat-out play.
So you got the motivation of the conference matchup. You got a trophy on the line, a New Year's Day bowl game, plus big-time extra motivating factor for Northwestern. For more on that, let's say hi to Paul Carcaterra.
Hello, Dave. When you think of Northwestern football, obviously you think of Pat Fitzgerald, but another central piece to their success has been defensive coordinator Mike Hankwitz, who's been with Fitzgerald since 2008. Hankwitz has coached in college football for 51 years, and today he'll hang up the whistle and begin his retirement. When you talk to players, co-workers, and opposing coaches, they all love Mike. Fitzgerald told me he pushes his players to be the best. He believes in them, dials up schemes, and teaches technique with the best of them. He's been part of 399 wins in his career. 400 would be special for an outstanding football coach and a better man.
It is a huge factor in this game for Northwestern. They don't need 400 to validate his career, but they want it badly. Kickoff from Orlando coming up next.